My name is Instincts. I'm DPS for MnM WoW. Pretty much mainly playing mage. I think it's 1.5 or 2 years now.
I'm Lomf. I'm from Germany. I also play DPS for MnM. I'm main rogue, but I basically play whatever is strong right now.
I'm Crazy. I am GM and raid leader of MnM. I play healer. I was one of the founding members of the guild at the end of Legion. Obviously called MnM now rather than PMA, but yeah. It was kind of a split off of a couple of different guilds. A guild I ran before and a couple of the guilds on the same server. So we kind of just merged sort of small portions of the roster from those and a few extra, applicants and things. The motivation at the time really was just to sort of build on what each of our guilds have sort of done and just sort of become better than, have higher standards than the guilds we'd been in before. Literally the first tier we progressed as one guild, which was in Old Deer, where we kind of aimed to get around the top sort of 40-50 mark, raiding sort of 5 days a week, 20-hour week, something like that, and we ended up finishing at, 20 or 21 or 22, something like that. It was a bit of a surprise. We haven't been a new guild, and a lot of us having not raided together before, we didn't know how strong the roster was going to be, the leadership was going to be, all that stuff. So that was the first kind of point where we were like, okay, this is more serious than we thought. Like this, we could take this further than we sort of thought when we formed the guild. And then I think the second sort of point was really recently, right? After Ny'alotha, our performance of Ny'alotha was really strong on our raid, given raid schedule. And then I think we sort of realised after that, what with the the extra interest going into the WoW scene from organisations, and then obviously MnM approaching us, and yeah, there was kind of a point where we thought, based on that performance, if we push harder, raid more, prep more, have an org behind us and things, we can push this, a lot further. And I think Eternal Palace was the kind of time where we started to see that we actually were on track for that. Some of the changes we made over a couple of tiers were working.
And right after you finish like a boss, you're just hyped for it. You want to keep going, you just want to pump. You want to push higher, push for more. Yeah, that's basically our philosophy, right?
From a guild perspective, in terms of how we expect to perform, things like that, we are as confident as we could be, really, that we're in the strongest position we've been in for quite some time. So from just our guild perspective, I think we'll go well this tier. We'll make our sort of entry being part of events and things and getting a bit more well known, and hopefully finishing the sort of top 10 area, which is what we aim to do. And then from there, who knows? We haven't thought too much more long term than this tier, but yeah, who knows? We hope to keep pushing for more in the future. Yeah, we're not the kind of guild who really ever sits back and is just happy with what we've done, and we do it, keep doing it.
It's pretty important to keep in mind that this is a game, and having a good atmosphere in the raid is very important for us, and we just try and push as hard as we can with the time we have.